Hello and welcome to Success Stories. Success Stories is one show where you get to meet students of Excel Academy who have passed CS course in different levels. And joining me today are two guests, that is Neha and Rupa Meenakshi, and they have cleared their CSEET recently. So congratulations, Neha. Congratulations, Rupa.
Thank you, sir.
Great. So we wanted to talk to both of them together to get an idea of how they prepared and the comparison of how they did. And also, this will give motivation to anyone else who is in probably 11th or 12th standard or in the CSEET level. So how do you feel? First thing, you have entered CS executive and you're still in degree. How do you feel? Neha.
For me, it feels so special. Like everybody are so shocked to hear that. Along with my degree, as well as my degree, I'm also pursuing CS, like preparing for CS. So it feels so nice that. And then I feel so happy that I have so much ability to clear my CSET exams, and then this also builds confidence in me.
Very good. So how about you, Rupa?
So, sir, I'm so happy. Like, I want to thank myself for not giving up because I'm doing another professional course side by side, and then I'm also sticking to CS. So, I'm very happy about myself because I didn't give up. And then CS is the course which I wish to take upon since my 11th standard. So, I guess after clearing CSED,
Okay. Very good, very good. So great. So now that you are in CS executive, first you can tell us how did you take CS? When did you get to know about CS? And you people are very young, so the earlier you start is good. So can each one of you tell? Neha first.
Uh, I got to know about CS when I was in 10th standard. Like I was so much interested in law. I was discussing this about my interest with my parents. So my mom found about this company secretary course, and then when I looked upon it and then just explored about the subjects and the concepts, it felt really interesting. I was very much attracted to all these subjects which is included, and then all the concepts that are there. So I got to know about it in my 10th, but then so I wanted to concentrate for my PU2. Unfortunately, I couldn't write my PU exams, so here I am, along with my degree. I'm writing my CS exams as well.
Very good, excellent. So now you are in first year or second year degree?
A first year degree, BCom.
Wow. So first year itself, if you have passed CS EET, definitely you can plan to finish almost entire CS by degree level, or maximum 6 months after degree, you can finish the entire CS one. This is for everyone who's watching it. If you are anyone who is in 10th, 11th, or 12th standard, this is the best time to start considering and take CS. Of course, if you're finished degree or if you're working, you can take, there is no restriction, but you can't go back in time. You can't again become 18 years old. But for people who are already 16, 17, or 18, the best time is to start early. Don't waste time. Don't start after degree. Don't do any of that kind of things which will really hurt you. What about Rupa? How did you take it?
so frankly speaking, I have seen so many company secretaries in my family. They did their CACs and they used to talk about that. After that, I was really picked by them. Like I was thinking like I wanted to do law, but my family, they told law is something which is not very close to our family, and yeah, and I thought okay, we must not really dive deep into that course. And then I thought okay, let's just do CS because I was, what to say, I felt like okay, it will be suitable for me. It was an instinct, sir. I felt I need to do this. I motivated myself, and then I took up CS.
Great. So your family had chartered accountants, company secretaries in your
Yes,
extended
sir.
family, and you took it up? Okay, very good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
really good.
My
So that
other relatives, they
motivated.
have.
Okay, so that got you motivated. And see,
Yes, sir.
feel you didn't take LLB, it's okay. But CS is actually law, right? Corporate law. You're
Yes,
completely
that's why I took it.
focusing on corporate law. It's as good as doing LLB. And tomorrow, whenever when you're working or some other time, you can do 3 years LLB if you want in the future. But now you can concentrate on completing your degree and your CS together. So that is what the right approach for you. So next thing, once you took the course, first of all, I'm so happy you took it at such a young age. And there was opportunity for you to get to know about this. For instance, I got to know much later, and we all did not have that exposure 15, 20 years ago. But now it's very nice to see people who are very young taking it, because the earlier you start, even if somebody will take 5 years to do CS, you'll still be just 22, 23 because you are starting at 17 or 18. If you start at 25 or 27, it will take time. But it is not wrong to start when you're 25 or 30 or 40 or any age. But it is wrong if you got to know, suppose you're already 16, 17, you know there is CS and you didn't take, that is wrong. If somebody got to know they're already 25 years, now they got to know what is CS, they can take, that is nothing wrong. But for youngsters, the earlier the better, because even if you don't clear or professional takes time, whatever happens, within 3 to 4 years or maximum worst case scenario, bad luck, 5 years, you can finish the course. But Neha and Rupa, with your confidence, I'm very sure by the time you're 21 or 22 itself, I can see you people finishing CS without a doubt. That is the confidence you people are having. First of all, even to do this interview, when I was of your age, I don't think I would have agreed also. I was not confident to face the camera back then. So now that you told me about how you took it up and your past, and everybody at the family is now happy and you people are proud of yourself, that is important. See, you should also appreciate your own self for not giving up, like Rupa told. Now, next thing is, how did you plan to study? Did you plan, I will do self-study or I need coaching? How did you take this decision?
Can I say, sir?
Yes.
So as this was a professional course, I didn't wanted to risk it. So I didn't wanted to do a self-study, because when you have somebody who can guide you, and then you can rely upon, so why not use that chance instead of making it a risk. So I got to know about Excel Academy, and then through my college, I got to know Excel Academy through my college. So yeah, I was taking classes from Excel Academy when I was in PU. So it was so good that it was all perfect. Like I could rely upon it, and then the teaching was so perfect. So I wanted to continue there, and then with help of all the teachers, I could clear my CSET exams.
Very good. So in your case, Rupa, did you plan I'll do self-study or did you plan I'll go coaching? Forget Excel Academy, just the part of self-study or coaching. What was your decision before you got to know about us?
Sir, before knowing about Excel Academy, I thought I'll be doing a self-study. And after I came across few people talking about Excel Academy, and I thought, okay, why we need to risk it? We will have a strong and basic foundation, and then we will move at our own pace. Self-study is best mode of education. We will get to know ourselves, and we will study according to our pace. But when we get exposure to new people and the way they teach, the methodology is totally different, and we get new ideas as well. So I thought it'd be great if I go coaching and then get a strong basic.
Very good. So next thing is Neha told, because Neha's college and Excel Academy, we have a MOU, she got to know. But how did you get to know, Rupa?
So basically, one of my friend's sister did her CS intern in Excel Academy, and she was doing for nearly 2 years, I guess. And I asked her help. She told that you go there, really, you will get a great coaching. They are really good at it. So I just searched in the Google, and so many of them gave very good reviews, and it was really picked by that. And I told my parents about that, and they were okay with that. Okay, you just try it. Initially, they told that you are doing ACCA as well, so you just give your best. You need not force yourself. So I thought, okay, I have joined in a coaching class, so I guess I'll be doing great. So that's when I realized, okay, it's the best place for me.
Very good. So when you first saw the books of CACET, what did you feel? Like first we'll go with Neha. First when you saw the CACET study material before coaching, coaching is later. When you saw these books, did you feel it's easy, it's difficult, or how did you feel when you look at all the subjects?
When I saw about CSET books, it was all basic. It was economics, law, logical reasoning, and current affairs. So yeah, we had 10th and our PU as a foundation. So it was not that difficult for me to choose or to study. I didn't feel it would be very difficult. I felt, yeah, maybe if I try, if I put all my efforts and have confidence that I would be clearing, it would always be easy. So I just gave it a shot.
Okay, very good. So how about you, Rupa? When you, because after PUC, suddenly you're coming to professional course, how was your feeling?
So first of all, when I went through the papers, what I need to clear, I was like, okay, these papers I have studied in school somewhat. I have some basic, but when I opened the materials, I thought all the concepts I have come across. But in the CSET material, they were so much deep. They had the concepts in an extensive and intensive way. So I thought, okay, it will enhance my knowledge as well as it is very good because it will create some exposure in my college as well. So I think though it was a pretty much book, big size book, but it served me very well, sir. I would say that.
Very good. So first of all, I'm actually so happy talking to both of you with the confidence which you're telling. I really, if I look back at myself, I'm just thinking what I would have been when I'm 18 or 19, your age. Definitely, I would not have had even 10% of your confidence. Very good. Next thing is subject. When you saw all these subjects, of course, English, economics, you'll have some exposure in 11th and 12th school or pre-university, whatever you have done. Which subject you found new or difficult, and how did you approach that subject? Neha.
For me, legal aptitude was very much new to me because it was all law, and then my PO base was commerce. The other ones, that is business communication and economics, were all just like the same. Current affairs was all like general. So if I would study and then be updated with the current affairs, then that wouldn't be a problem. Logical reasoning, I love that subject. It's so good to use our minds, and then yeah, not I'm not just praising myself, but then I would love attending logical reasoning classes. I would be so active, and then I wanted to answer all the questions. That was my spirit. And then law was very much new, but because I was very much interested in law, I didn't feel it was so difficult. Like the concepts were all so much interesting.
Very good, very good. So that inner passion for the subject was helped you, even though the subject was new. That's what I can make out. So what about
Yeah.
you, Rupa? In all the CSET subjects, how was your experience?
So basically, business communication and presentation skills was very good, sir, because I enjoyed doing presentation, business communication. The topic, it was engaging. So when I went through the legal aptitude book, I was like, okay, it is something new. I need to learn something. Okay, I just had myself motivated. Okay, you should not give up, and somehow I made my mind clear, and then. Logical reasoning was that one which was initially afraid of because I attended so many college entrance exams. During that time, logical reasoning was also one among those papers. For that, I used to prepare for 1 week priorly, and during that time itself, I'll be like, okay, so in some stage of my life, logical reasoning would be beneficial for me, and that is when I realized, okay, when I entered CS, I thought, okay, hard work pays off. I have been preparing for logical reasoning very much, but to be honest, compared to legal aptitude, logical reasoning was one which caught me off guard, sir.
Okay, okay, very good. Nice. So there will be new subjects from plus two level to here, but you could adapt. It is not something impossible, right? You could adapt quickly, and you people have told about it. So next, I would like to know that now you got to know the subjects and some subject was new, like legal aptitude, logical reasoning, and you coped up with it very well. Now, since the exam is MCQ only MCQ based is the exam. So how did you approach that up? Like, how did you plan? Because everything you study, it is only going to be MCQ, that to computer test. So how did you have a mindset to approach this MCQ? Like, what did you do at the study stage, keeping in mind that MCQ exam is there? Yeah.
So yeah, until now, all my exams were written exams, but I had no touch with my examinations because my PU exams got cancelled. I was very much afraid to attend CSET exam after like maybe 1 year of gap or something. But MCQ was kind of advantageous because there was like when you write something, it consumes time. So for MCQ, you had to just apply your mind. I would I would do my revisions and then study thoroughly so it wouldn't affect while attending my exams.
Very good. And how about you, Rupa?
In my school, before we had the final examinations through Google Forms, we had so many the MCQ tests and so many tests like MCQs. So during that time, also I used to jot down all those key points. I just remember those keywords and I correlate during the exam time. Only then I would remember and recollect all those points. So that's how I approached in CS as well, sir.
Very good. Excellent. So now that you knew MCQ and all of this, how did you take some tests or did you practice MCQs, or like how was that? Or first time itself you went to the exam and wrote? Like how did you do it? Neha.
Uh, yeah, so before the final exam, we had a mock test. So I attended that. That built up a little confidence in me. So I wouldn't be exam fear during the final exam. And prior to the final examination, we had exams conducted by Excel Academy for each subject. Mock tests were given for each subject. Also, during the classes, every week we would get all the quiz to be attended, and then all the tests, all those things. That really helped me. It was all bright and colorful. So it was not like an exam, but then it would feel like some game for me to attend or something. So it really helped me a lot.
Very good. And how about you, Rupa?
So first of all, Kahoot game, that game only like engaged me in studying. It created the passion for that, and then is I want to talk about myself. Like when I study, I frame questions in different angles, like how they would be asking, and then I'd be like, okay, there are possibilities to ask like these questions as well.
Excellent. So framing your own questions is an excellent strategy. And in fact, we also used to suggest to students if they can frame, it will really help them to prepare the entire syllabus with 100% perfection. Because as you know, in MCQ, anything can be asked. But if you know concept, like Neha is telling, if you apply your mind, you will be able to get the answer. Okay. Now, next thing is your whole experience in Excel Academy. How did you feel? Like, was it good? Was it not as per your expectation? And what did you like? And how was this overall experience with Excel Academy in your CSEET journey? Neha.
Um, yeah, I got to know about that the final exams for exams for CSET would be conducted in November. I got to know about this during the month of September, maybe. But then, unfortunately, the classes were already started prior to 1 month itself, like during August itself. I had no idea about it. But then, when I came to the office in Excel Academy, so I got to know that the classes were already started. But then Bhavani ma'am actually boosted up me, and then told me that I would be able to complete if I focus more and then put all my efforts. So it won't be a bigger deal to attend an exam. Also, there I didn't have my colleges weren't started yet, so I had all the time during the day. If I had made up my mind, I could study well itself. So after joining, all the classes started. I would attend classes regularly. Also, I would cope up with all the classes which I had missed. I would do revisions. To be frank, just the classes that I attended, all the live sessions and the recorded classes as well. I I just relied upon it, and then it was so much helpful.
Okay, very good. So how about you, Rupa?
So initially, I want to thank Excel Academy because I never thought I'd be making it on November. I thought, okay, January. I didn't think that I'd make it on November. So when I first entered Excel Academy, I had an instinct. So first class itself, it was, I guess, Madhuri ma'am's class. I was really boosted upon that. I thought, okay, I can make it. So initially, after I attended, after 1 week, I told my parents that it is really good, and I guess I'll be making it all clear in November itself. And they told, okay, yeah, proceed. And I never, like, what to say, I never thought I'd be completing CSET as fast as I thought, because it's something I cannot express. Because when the result came, I wasn't shook. Like, what is it? And as Neha said, I relied only upon the live sessions, because only by listening we can grasp more rather than studying. The way you teach, the methodology is totally, it hits different whenever we hear the recorded classes as well. So I rely upon that very much.
So how is like the teachers? Can you tell a little bit about the teachers? How did you, what you liked about them, or like generally like what made you learn that subject?
So first of all, business communication that was handled by Madhuri ma'am. She was such a sweet teacher, and then she would take everything so slow that each one of the student in the class could understand uh, understand understand it for the first time itself. Like, as soon as you listen, as soon as it was taught, it would be so clear and so much understandable. And then next was logical reasoning and legal aptitude. Logical reasoning classes was conducted by Vishwas sir. I had a basic of attending his classes when I was in my PU. I love the way he teaches. It's so easy and it's so interesting. It's like everything is made so clear by giving explanation in an easier way. Like, all the complex concepts would be made into a simpler form, and it would be much easier for us to understand. For logical reasoning, it was Alok sir and Swati ma'am. So yeah, law is the subject which I actually liked. It was in legal aptitude. So as I liked, and then it's so interesting. We Alok sir would have so much energy while he would teach everything. So the examples they gave, it was so practical and related to the concept. So we could grasp and understand much easier way. For economics and current affairs, it was Ramcharan sir. He would teach us. I attended his classes when I was in my PU college. So the teaching was very much easier. I could understand more easier because I had experienced his teaching. The All the examples and all the concepts would be so easier, and also it would be so interesting to attend all the classes.
Very good, very good. Yeah, so you don't have to tell only good things. You have to be very frank. So anyway, what about you, Rupa?
So there are no such things called the flaws, something like. But it is fabulous, the way you teach. Not only you, so like all the professors. First of all, I would like to start with Madhuri ma'am. Her class is always engaging and captivating. She gives worksheets, and if I have any doubts when I put forth it, she clears it right away, and she gives explanation for that as well. And talking about the economics class handled by Ramcharan sir, he goes deep into the concept. He explains each and every terms to make sure that each and every student understand that concepts. And the economics is the subject I love the most, even in my school and even now. So I should not deny the fact that economics is boring. It is really interesting, and Ramcharan sir makes it even more interesting. And then talking about the legal aptitude and logical reasoning, legal aptitude handled by Alok sir and Swati ma'am is just fabulous. Like the way they engage with the students, the way you interact, the way you post the assignments weekly, and the concepts you make it very clear, makes creates more passion to learn even more, wants me to learn more and more. And then logical reasoning handled by Vishwas sir. I thought logical reasoning would be tough, but he made it easier. Like the way he proceeds with his and he gives so many tricks and ideas to approach if you have less time. And I should say that it is very good idea, sir. Like the way he gives that all those tricks and ideas.
Very good, very good. So now we used to give a quiz in that Kahoot game, right? So now, how did you feel with that game? Like, did you expect that, and how was it, that experience of that game?
For me, it just didn't feel like attending a test or attending a quiz. I would feel like it was my free time, and I would play games like I love playing all the crosswords and word search. So all this Kahoot test, it was just like a game. And sometimes even after I study, even though it was my free time, I would be so engaged that it was so interesting. Like it's like all your points raises, and then it's a very good way of studying.
Okay. How about you, Rupa? Did you like that?
Yes, sir, I loved it because initially, to be honest, initially when I attended the Kahoot game, I got so many answers wrong, and I used somewhat, I'd be like crying, like why I studied this much, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't even make the score somewhat higher. And when I attended after 1 month, like legal aptitude was the first subject where I scored the 20 out of 20, and I was like, oh my God, I made it. Okay, the Kahoot game was really a passion driver, sir. Like it dried my passion out of me. To be honest, it got the potential out of me. I never thought I would make the best out of the MCQs and what I have learned. But seriously, Kahoot game is the best, sir. Like it is the best mode of education, I would say.
Very good. See, now what I observed when we're talking to both of you is, like Neha said, she started a little late. She had joined the classes a little later. Then Rupa said, I was not sure of November. I was thinking January, but you have cleared it. This is the important thing for everyone watching it, because it is natural for somebody who is in 12th or first year degree to have self doubt. It is normal. I mean, at that age, taking CS itself is great, and after that having that self doubt, can I clear it, is it not, there's a new syllabus, it is different from my 11th and 12th, it's fine. But since you have achieved it and already cleared CACET, what is your message for all your friends or everyone else who's watching this, who may be in 12th or first year degree?
So whether you pass the coming up test or not, just give it a try. It's all based on you. It all depends on you. uh, if you choose to study, and then if you have the potential, if you make up your mind that you have to clear up it in the first attempt itself, you would surely be able to do it. If not, just don't have a double mindset. Don't think negative, because when you start thinking you can't be able to do, so your mind just diverts in a way that you won't be able to complete it. But it's a probability that you can pass or you can either fail. It's up to you. If you study, you pass. If you don't, you won't. So put all your time, and then these subjects are so interesting. If you're very much interested, if you love all these subjects, it would be very much easy to complete it.
Very good. What's your message, Rupa?
So, sir, first of all, I ask who are taking up CS to give it a try, sir. So they should not be either if you pass or fail, you gain a knowledge, you have exposure to new things. At one stage of life, there will be application of all this knowledge and exposure, and you should not worry of whether you pass or fail. You gain something, you get out something, you bring out your potential. So that's what I think I got out of myself, and this is what I need to tell. And an additional note is that please don't panic before the exam. Like, this is the first time I never panicked before the exam, and I made the best, I would say. Yes.
Very good, very good. So I'm so happy that whatever you're telling, almost the suggestions you're giving is the same suggestion which teachers are giving. That is the value of experience. Since you have experienced it, been through that stage of taking it, clearing it, taking the coaching, taking mock exam, and also passing CSET, that has given you the maturity and the experience. And I can already see, because from the day one, how you people were in the class to now itself, I'm very sure you have grown a lot as a person. Now, how confident are you for CS executive, and how are you going to approach it?
Since my childhood, before my exams, I would be so much overconfident. My parents would be scolding me for for being so overconfident, and I would ruin everything, and then come end up crying after getting my marks. Uh, this time I was just not overconfident. I just had my mindset that either if I attempt, if I clear it or not. Let me just give it a try, because it's such a hard thing to choose a professional course, but fortunately with all my luck I could clear. So I'll have the same spirit and same potential for clearing up my CS executive too. I wish I clear all my exams in the first attempt itself, but I'll make sure that I won't be overconfident, but put as much as efforts I can that I can, and put all my ability to complete the exam.
Very good. This is really good. See, passing in first attempt, second attempt is not the goal. It is about making sure that you are having the right knowledge, you have the conceptual clarity, and we are not studying here only for exam. We are studying here for the entire career. So your approach is very good, and we wish you the very best for executive. What about Rupa? How confident you are?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I am neither overconfident or underconfident. I am confident at my own pace and level. So I guess I need to make some more time for CS executive since I have moved to the next level. I need to be somewhat serious about the CS executive level and do my best. And I need to get the best out of me and do whatever it takes to clear that level, sir.
Very good. I'm sure you people will. Just my small suggestion to you or anyone watching it who has passed CSET, just be consistent. Don't have to worry too much. Do the same thing every day with consistency. Every day and consistency is the magic. You can't do something in 1 month and finish everything. And if you are consistent and if you are dedicated, do your basics right. You don't have to do something extraordinary. You already have a success of CSET. Yes, CSET level executive is very different, but the confidence of passing CSET will give you the approach for executive. It is about how much time you can give and how much dedication and consistency you have. The CS executive is not difficult, but the approach should be very serious and very strategic. I'm sure you people will do it. So with that, this was a little longer interview because we spoke to two people together. We wanted to get two perspectives so that anyone who's watching it says that, okay, my story may be different, but still we can. Like Neha is from Karnataka, Rupa Meenakshi is from Tamil Nadu, and they're from different backgrounds, different colleges, but both have achieved it. Even you can, whoever is watching it. So to watch more such success stories, we would wish you to subscribe to Excel Academy, and this will inspire you also to do it. So Neha and Rupa, we'll be meeting you again after executive, yes or no?
Sure,
Yes, sir,
sir.
sure.
Definitely. So we'll have another success story. That should also motivate you. Okay, I should go on the success story after executive and I'll continue to study. So we wish you the very best. We're very happy to see the maturity and the clarity which you have at such a young age. I really wish I had that when I was 18 or 19. So we wish you the very best and we are always there to help you throughout your journey of CS. Thank you. And everyone who's watching it, this is two stories which should inspire you to also take CS and know that they are no different. They were not some like rank student from day one, they did everything. They have studied consistently. They were also not confident. They were also unsure and they've made it. If they can do it, so can you. With that, we are ending this episode of Success Stories. All the best for your exam, and for anything else you need, Excel Academy is always there to help you. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.